I'm down with it. Welcome in, friends. It's been a whirlwind week, but we did it. We are down Lon today, who unfortunately a bit worn out after the Anthrocon orgy. Just, I get it. You need to take one off and float in the bath after it. However, we're joined by pretty much everyone else. The man with the plan, I'm not sure what the plan is, but he's from Florida, so buyer beware. It's Little Sharky.
All of you to assume any planning has gone into my presence here. Hey folks, I'm Sharky. I'm old. It's December, so happy holidays. Let's have some fun.
Wishing you a very happy Honda Days. Proud Mazda Miata owner, it's Chris Aries.
Bah fucking humbug, dude.
True. Please enjoy my out of office.
There is no accord in Boston, say.
You're receiving this message, I don't fucking want to talk to you.
Unicorn Overlord's #1 fan, Tony Hart.
Yeah. I kind of hope that they make another, maybe, not the same continuation or anything, because there's not really a continuation, but I hope they make another game like that. That was a good ass game.
They could combine your favorite games and call it Unicorn Strikers.
Yeah.
No.
I've seen that. I don't think I can stream that on Twitch, though.
My favorite game is Final Fantasy Tactics. Omega Strikers was cool and all, but that ship has sailed.
Respect. Respect.
Yeah, I'm just working on stuff. So, yeah. Something will happen eventually.
Chrissy, did you have anything to add?
Nah.
Are you certain?
Yeah.
Okay. Shy, you're here. But your microphone's not. No, there we go. There we go.
Yep. Hi, I am Shy. I'm an English girl who does like to play video games like Final Fantasy XIV, where I'm trying to do everything, Stardew Valley, and a couple of other projects I keep saying I'm going to get to, but apparently I have had a hard time getting anything going. You can usually catch me here Monday nights for voice acting, and Wednesday for Fallout 76 with the bunny, who is currently resting and sleeping it off. She's exhausted. We're both exhausted from the con that we went to, but hey, I'm here and I'm willing to just go till I burn out. So yeah, let's have some fun.
Excelente. So, moving forth, it is time to return to the trial.
Actually, the defense has something to explain that as well.
Who's filling in for? Wait, no. That's
Chrissy.
Why did I think Means was absent?
No, I handed it to Lonnie at the end because my voice was getting tired.
Oh.
That's why people are confused. You do?
There was only a trace amount of blood on his skull banner. And there must have been something else the killer used to soak up the blood. All I have to do is figure out what. This is what soaked up most of the victim's blood.
Well, Shy, what was it that soaked up Victim's blood. It was the other banner! That's why it's missing.
Why? It looks like there's some other piece of fabric on top of the school banner.
It's the Governor's banner that had been specially made for the school concert. Since it's on top of the school banner, the blood would have hit it first. It has easily absorbed most of the blood, like a dishcloth. Only a small amount would have stuck through to the school banner below. So it makes total sense for the school banner to only have a little blood on it.
So, that banner absorbed the blood like a dishcloth. Yes, I'm repeating the defense's statements.
The Governor's banner was like a dishcloth? Surely it was at least towel quality.
Simon, don't just stand there, do something.
Silence. Sykes Dono. You are learning to wield a blade quite well. But how will you respond when I come slashing at you like this? The remnant of a large blood stain was detected in the art room. But why would there be blood there if murder occurred on the stage as you claim?
Objection!
And the art room was fake. How? Tell you how. All it was needed was something that could transport the blood upstairs. That something was a piece of evidence we just finished discussing. The killer used this to bring the victim's blood up to the art room.
Take that!
The banner!
The killer could have used this to transport the victim's blood.
Body?
You don't say. Care to explain how that would be possible?
Governor, nothing's impossible if you put your mind to it. That's all you need is...
Far-fetched arguments like that have no place in a court of law.
Well, it was worth a try.
Oh, okay. Blood, not body.
No, it was not.
Take that!
To think you'd stoop so low as to present this mere garbage to the court.
The garbage because someone tried to destroy it by tossing it in the incinerator. That's someone who looks like the killer trying to get rid of crucial evidence. The killer used the wire to bring the blood-soaked Governor's banner to the art room. Then the blood was wiped onto the floor to peruse. It makes perfect sense.
Just one scene ago, he looked like he was about to hit the crossover fadeaway. Order! Order! What a development! Do you think the body was never actually moved?
Hold it right there. The body must have been moved. How else do you explain that loud crash that you heard during the mock trial? If it wasn't caused by the body crashing into the statues, then what was it?
I thought of that. That loud crash was from the body hitting the statues. And what was it indeed? Not the skull vanishes, and something was carried along the wire in it. If that's true, I know what I have to find. Something that was in the art room before the murder and then on the stage after. The obstacle was sent down the wire to crash into the statues was...
The other statue!
That statue?
Yes, I believe it was this statue that broke the other two, not Professor Quart's body. The unique statue that you see on the right, that's the pure white Lady Justice from earlier. Professor Quart accidentally broke it while she was polishing it the day before the mock trial. But she used her own unique artistic sense and technique to repair it, as you see here.
Yeah, looks great.
Nobody would have guessed it was originally Lady Justice.
Silence.
Perhaps you are onto something. But why, pray tell, would anyone move that scrap heap relic in such a tedious manner?
Excellent question, Simon. Keep them coming.
You know why. The fact that you want to acknowledge it shows how twisted you are. Lady Justice was moved during the mock trial. During that time, Professor Means was fabricating an alibi with what you reported to me. We consider the fact that Lady Justice was moved in order to
Throw us off the trail.
Professor Means used his pre-recorded speech to fake an alibi during the mock trial. He wanted to make it look like he couldn't have possibly moved the body. Moving Lady Justice was his way of pointing us to the body and cementing his alibi.
That's quite a persuasive argument, yes. For a while there, I thought you weren't taking the trial seriously. Well done.
You should never underestimate me, Athena Sykes. Professor Means always means what he says and says what he means by all means, an elephant faithful 100%.
Ready. I am waiting.
The murder occurred the night before, but the body wasn't found until late the next day. Countless students passed the stage till they met in the lecture hall for the mock trial. So answer me this, why did not no one see the body that entire time?
Explained by,
If the victim was murdered on the stage and left there, the body would inevitably have been discovered. And, of course, there was nowhere to hide a body upon that stage.
This is not good, Athena. Our claim is this close to being beaten to a pulp.
no. Well, we've come so far.
Consider yourself schooled. I couldn't have possibly killed anyone. The killer is none other than Juniper Woods. It has been and always will be.
Wait a minute.
Poor Juniper, she must seriously regret having asked you to defend her. And to add insult to injury, you almost had Hugh convicted for murder. Surely you haven't forgotten that little fiasco.
Damn.
Not only did you fail to defend your client, you also raised false charges against her friend. You have no right to call yourself a lawyer. But if this trial proceeds in the same manner and ends in the same way as the mock trial, would you not lose everything you've worked so hard to gain?
I was to have to make sure that doesn't happen then, won't I? Only I failed once again. Failed to save someone near and dear to me. It's so hard to become a lawyer. I even studied psychology. All done for naught? Am I just doomed to relive that all over again? Ah,
Athena? What's wrong?
breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. Relax, Athena, breathe.
Oh shit, we turned it into a horror game now?
Everything's going dark. Oh God, is this how it ends? You're being shitty. I couldn't protect you like I said I would.
All right, who wants it?
All right.
I can. Do you want it on me, or do you want me to grab it?
Be my guest if you want it.
Hold on, I have to go Super Saiyan first. You leave Athena alone, man. She's the one who saved me. It was because of Athena that I could stop hiding and start living my life as myself. And she saved the friendship between you, Juniper, and us. I think you're an awesome lawyer, Athena. One of the best.
But I raised false charges against you. That's not all. I've done some seriously unforgivable things.
Yeah, what's the big deal? False charges are nothing to be scared of. And I'm not even mad at you. I should really, but thanking you. You used legitimate means to expose my wrongdoings and give me a chance to re-examine what's important.
But what does it mean if I can't save Juniper? I mean, the whole reason I've come so far is
It's not over yet, Athena. Even now, at this very moment, I still believe in you.
Junie.
I know you better than most people, Athena. And I know you'd never surrender to the dark age of the law like the professor did.
Thank you, Junie. I feel like I can barely breathe. I don't know what to do.
Try this Valium.
Silence! Stop your bleating this instant. You look like an utter fool.
Peter Blackwell?
There is one who awaits you, is there not? And that is the reason you have studied so very hard. Are you prepared to give up on all you have worked for thus far? It would not do to have you disappoint you know who.
I
You're wasting your time. You have nothing on me. No evidence or anything else that would establish my guilt. You are helpless before the might of lawyers for whom the end justifies the means.
Objection!
Suck shit, asshole. Don't worry, Athena. You're doing fine.
I'm sorry, sir. Suck shit asshole is not a valid defense in a court of law.
Bitch, I might be. Free my man Gucci. The truth will always win against people like him.
Oh, what am I supposed to do now?
Listen, all you have to do is take a deep breath and just go back and forth like this. And look over the entire case. If there's truth to be found, and there always is, I'm sure you'll find it. Now, let me see you smile. Remember what Mr. Wright said. The worst of times are when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles.
Thanks, everyone. You don't have to worry about me now. The worst of times are when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles.
I'm so glad we were able to fix her childhood trauma with just like words of encouragement.
Athena Sykes is psyched
Thanks.
and ready to rock. Prepare for your utter defeat,
Well,
Teeth Man.
thanks. Ah, fuck, it was that simple.
Professor Court wasn't killed in the art room. She was killed right where her body was found. You know, because there wasn't any time to move the body there from somewhere else. That means the body had to be hidden on stage, somewhere on stage until it was found. Let's think along these lines and see where it takes us. First up, why did Professor mean to remove the body from its hiding place? What was he doing right before the body was discovered? He's using the span of time his fake alibi created to remove the body to where it would be more easily spotted. Therefore, the only time Destinies could have removed the body from its hiding place is...
I don't think we figured out how she actually died yet. Oh, duh, during.
during the last trial. We... It means move the body to an easily seen location during his long pre-recorded speech. The press felt specifically during the mock trial, their memes wrapped the White Lady Justice in the school banner and sent it zipping through the down to the stage with a crash, killing two birds with one stone. It hit the body and made it look like the murder occurred in the art room. But was there anywhere to hide a body on that stage? Likely. No, there had to be someplace. Wait a second. How if the finish should have been finished but was only mostly done? Something was used to cover the body up. But it did draw undue attention because it looked like it belonged there on stage. That way no one would suspect there was a body hidden inside. It was already on the stage and capable of concealing a body?
It's the Phoenix Wright statue!
I know. The Mr. Wright statue was never
She's
actually
entering her
finished.
Danganronpa arc.
The body was wrapped under some cloth to hide what was really inside. Cleverly disguising it as the boss's statue. Ms. Newman gave up on the Wright statue, yet Professor Means finished it in a single night.
Yes, what an impressive feat that was.
Objection!
Ah!
No, his so-called work of art deserves none of our praise. That's because it was only a facade to hide his real work. The murder of Professor Court.
Come again? I'm afraid I don't follow.
He hid the body by making it look like the statue of Mr. Wright. With the body wrapped under a piece of cloth, it looked just like a statue.
What?
Now this is getting interesting.
Objection! No, this is getting preposterous.
Nobody may speak but me.
How could such a thing even be possible?
Objection!
Never know until you try. I learned that one from Lon.
Uh-oh. I think I know where this is going. On both accounts.
Hey, Apollo, time to turn me into a reasonable likeness of Mr. Wright.
I do not think that means what you think it means.
Right, but we're gonna have to dye your hair and, like, give you 50 marijuanas.
We're going to pose like a statue, like so.
Are you just saying words you've heard on the internet, Athena?
Now I want you to wrap me up in a cloth so I look like a statue.
I hate to ask the obvious, but where am I supposed to get this magical cloth? Oh, don't worry, Robin has one.
I'm afraid that isn't the right color, Mr. Justice.
Well, given how sudden the request was, it's kind of the best I could do, Your Honor. Alright, I think that about does it.
Oh, they went all in on this.
It looks like, well, it looks like a statue of Mr. Wright or what?
Phoenix Wright has that spiky hair on the back of his head.
Here, the statue's head is way bigger than your average person's anyway. You gotta hand it to me for trying anyway. Wait, that's it. The hands. Her arms are raised over her head and there are dark bruises around her wrists.
Sharky's a phoenix.
Yeah, the professor was like probably tied up or something with something. Same thing.
And her wrists indicated she'd been tied up. Oh, tie me up in a new pose. Wait, you're not into this kind of thing, are you?
Isn't this a children's game?
No.
God, I fucking hope
I think that's
not.
been made very clear that it is not by now.
There was just an arrow in a woman, like, right on her side. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, if you can hide your raging boner, please re-tie the lady.
This is rated teen. For mild language and mild suggestive themes.
Mild.
What? No, besides, it was your idea. Just tell me how to tie your hands already.
Court's wrists were tied together, and I can't help but think that's related. I should arrange myself to match the safer one, given their hands were tied. Oh, tie both of my heads behind my head. See, this makes it possible to take the spikes on the back of Mr. Wright's head.
Sure, but then what about the statue's arm? With both arms behind your head, you can't exactly complete the pose.
Would be awfully hard to make the objection pose like this.
Well,
That's
maybe.
what the third leg is for.
Yeah, I was gonna say, maybe just get really, really excited. I can't help thinking you've forgotten something, Athena. Something on the body that you don't have right now. Hi, Yuriko.
What does this body have that I don't?
Nothing. You're right just the way you are.
Yeah, I guess it would be that. That sticks out.
Hey, there's an arrow sticking out of her side. Okay, Apollo, take that and plunge it into my side.
I thought you'd never ask.
And then go get some duct tape. Rapido, shadowed.
Alright. I don't need to know other languages to know bossy when I hear it. Sheesh.
Yeah, but you're into that.
Fatal arrow to the side. Like a hair created from two hands. A masterpiece in the making. Now cover me with that cloth. But remember to make the arrow stand out, okay?
Mommy, her arm's too short.
The arm's too short. Remember your invoice, dear.
Nobody's buying it. The arrow's nowhere near long enough.
But what else could you use for the arm?
Oh, I should have hit the button. Still won't give up, eh? I must commend you, if only for your spirit and determination.
Of course she's not giving up. After all she's put me through, she owes me an explanation. And it better make sense, damn it. Now disappoint me again, and the penalty will be X2.
I guess I'd better get it right this time. Think, Athena, think. Professor Kurt was murdered when she stopped by the stage to see Professor Means. If it wasn't premeditated, he must have used something close to hand in his little ruse. Apollo, show me those stage setup photos again.
Like, what? Right now? Okay, hold on.
Please be in this photo. Just has to be. The arm on the Mr. Wright statue is really this right here.
Take that!
Got it. I know what he used for the arm on the statue of Mr. Wright.
Hopefully you had a good Monday.
This is absurd. There's no such thing in this photo.
Don't play dumb with me, Professor. It's the staff you have right there.
Staff, this is the spear of a great legal warrior.
Everyone fails except me.
Whatever, just hurry up and lend it to me. And pull your pants up, man. The length is perfect. Mr. Wright couldn't possibly eject such an awesome arm. Okay, go for it, Apollo.
Phrasing? Sure, I'll give your arm a hand. Cloth and binding coming right up. This is like a horrible,
This is just
horrible
like
fever
Saturday
dream.
night.
It's a horrible fever dream and I can't wake up.
Apollo, when I hear this, better not awaken something within me.
Oh, something's in there.
Nani?
Oh, it's Phoenix Wright!
Phoenix Wright! Look, that famous marijuana addicted lawyer.
Oh, that's definitely him. I know that pose anywhere. Oh, hell yeah, we did it! Right?
Well, am I not the spitting image of the legendary Phoenix Wright? The man who will bring us out of these dark ages and into an era of brilliant good and light.
Then I can find the switch, bro.
Golden light. All I see before me is the pink specter of a man.
That's just because Mr. Wright likes his statue. He's positively tickled pink. Did it, Apollo? He's tickle pink.
I'm just gonna tighten this one rope around your neck so it looks a little bit better. Ugh, that joke deserves a pink slip.
Seems the gallery is quite impressed with the defense's sculpture. And the witness?
Bah, the resemblance is nothing more than mere coincidence.
Objection!
So fast there, Buster. Fortunately for you, I can prove my theory to be more than just mere coincidence. Prove that his spear was thrust into the victim, all I have to do is...
That's for blood.
We had assumed the victim's jagged wound came from the arrow being forcibly shoved in. But if the wound was from the spear instead, then we should be able to detect traces of the victim's blood on it.
Your Honor, a brief recess if you will. I need to go polish my staff. By any means possible, what if I burn it? If I do, I'll be found innocent. Yes, I'm innocent, I tell you. These are things an innocent man would say.
Objection!
Huh. Surely you don't expect us to take lectures from you now. Now, I ask you in the gallery. Help me decide the professor's fate.
Boo. Boo this man. G-Man is real.
Yeah, hearing that. Prosecutor Blackwell, what has become of our witness, Aristotle, dumbass?
It is as Sykes Dono suspect. Blood was detected on his staff. He has admitted to this heinous crime. All of it.
All this shit, and he never thought to wash off his damn staff that he's been carrying around for days.
He shall join us in the clink tomorrow. His teaching skills can be put to good use there.
Great. They'll teach felons that the end justifies the means. So much for rehabilitation.
What the professor's motive was?
I could barely make out a word he said on account of his shattered teeth.
One of Blackwell's fellow inmates was once a surgeon. Why not a former dentist, too?
I eventually had him put pen to paper. It turns out Professor Means was the one taking bribes. The victim had suspected him after a report from the class snitch. That led her to question him at length the day of the killing, right there on the stage.
I guess that makes him a very average professor.
Hmm?
The result? The heinous crime that was brought before this court. The fool, like Newman, had come to know of the script's contents via the victim's note. It seems he came up with a plan to stab the victim with her own awl in order to make the killing look like the one in the script, and thus frame the defendant.
But that scrap of paper with his name had the same mark as Professor Quart's planner.
Yes, about that. Those planners are bestowed upon all students graduating at the top of their class.
Really? So then,
Indeed. Once upon a time, Professor Means was also awarded the same notebook. The handwriting is being analyzed now, but like as not, the scrap belongs to him. This too was evidence of the bribery scheme that the victim had obtained. Know that Constance Court was clean, and that only Aristotle Means took the bribes.
To think a professor would murder a colleague and try to pin it on the students? If this is the dark age of the law, then we can only hope a brighter future awaits. And the first step is to hand down my verdict for a promising young lady. This court finds the defendant, Juniper Woods,
Hmm.
not guilty AF.
Woo!
Can you imagine if after all this, the Joker's still like, nah, she guilty AF.
Yeah, no, fuck that bitch.
Congratulations. I wish you all the best on your road to becoming a courtroom judge. We will need young people like you. I'm extremely old. If we ever hope to restore the law to its former glory.
Yes, Your Honor. I'll work as hard as I can. Maybe one day I'll be able to work with all of you to make a difference.
Proudly serve Professor Court's memory. Do not let her death be in vain.
not the last thing I expected to hear from him today.
Seacrest out.
Peace.
October 26th, District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3.
Thank you, Thena. I really mean it.
There's nothing really. I can take the biggest tangled mess of the case and unravel it just like that.
I don't know. You look pretty wound up there at the end, literally and figuratively.
You look pretty hungry for a knuckle sandwich, Buster.
I wanted to thank you too, Apollo.
Yeah. Hey, don't mention it.
The way you were always there for Thena when she was in a bind. And at the detention center, where your smile gave me hope when there was none. And it was like a warm ray of sun shining down on peaceful woodlands, and I think you're an absolutely amazing person.
Just so you know, off stream, this is how Oni talks to me.
I'm gonna beat your ass.
Aw, thanks, Oni. That means a lot to me. But I still have lots of work to do, and I can't wait until we see you on the judge's bench. Yeah, why is everyone laughing so hard? It's a little unsettling.
That's why until that day, I'll.
Ah, saved by the bell. All right, who wants to trucy? Guys, I've got some big news. I mean, this is huge. Oh, am I interrupting something?
No, it's okay, I think. So what's the big news?
The school festival. It's supposed to have been canceled after what happened, but
We just got a call. In memory of Professor Constance Court, who worked so hard to make it happen. The festival is being extended one extra day, till tomorrow.
Really? All right.
oh shit, here's where the rest of the budget went for this.
Lenoir?
We've got a special treat for all of you. A love letter for Themis Legal Academy. Achtung, baby. It's time for the Guitar Serenade.
Oh shit, we get the guitar serenade again? Please bring back the same 3D fucking render. That cloak did look familiar.
October 27th, Themis Legal Academy, 3rd floor, lecture hall.
Wow, that was so much fun. School festivals are amazing.
Teehee. I think you and Robin are getting a little carried away.
Oh, your singing voice, Juniper. It could melt my heart.
That's you,
Mr.
Chrissy.
Wright, thank you for that training seminar.
Haha. Just remember, the objection pose is all about how you roll your joints. Oh, congrats on your mock trial win. Although, Robin had you there for a while. I did, didn't I? I'm just glad we're back to how we used to be. Thanks to Theme. And you know what? I think I'll stick with becoming a prosecutor after all. I'm gonna make up for my mock trial loss by becoming the next Edgeworth.
Mock trial loss? What loss? Wait, did they reprise the trial and Hugh won? Level-headed lawyer course genius and hot-blooded prosecutor course student will go head-to-head in the mock trial battle for the She-Devil's Black Heart. So, does this mean it's really gonna happen?
Juniper, there's something I've been wanting to say to you.
Yeah, go ahead, 26-year-old man.
I wish you were murdered back there.
Huh?
It's 25. It's still. Oh, is
Thank
he
you
gonna
for
do what I think he
fact-checking your
is?
insult. Juniper, can we still be friends? You know, best friends like we've always been.
Hey.
Huh? Best friends? Weren't you gonna profess your love for Juniper if you won the mock trial?
No, I was going to confess. that I'm not a genius and that I'm really 25 years old. But you already dragged it out of me during the trial.
Whoops.
Oh shit, that's me.
That's you.
Listen, Hugh. You too, Robin. Miriam.
Me too.
Oh,
Got this tactical espionage action stuff down to a science.
Wow, nice Metal Gear reference.
What the fuck is this character?
I've been thinking. It's up to us to put an end to the dark age of the law if we can. Let's all work together to usher in a new age where winning only results from the truth. And the end never justifies the means.
Count me in.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Best friends forever. Huh. No matter what anyone says, nothing beats truly cranking it.
You bet. And what about your BFF, Apollo?
Aren't you a bit old to be using that word? But yeah, he's the best friend a guy could have. Which reminds me, we're supposed to meet up and gossip about the new girl in the office.
Hey, no talking about me behind my back. So, what kind of guy is he anyway?
He's got a cock like a deflated football.
That's an odd shape, but
Hey man, if it works, it works. I'm not gonna judge.
It's like a can of tennis balls.
you know what they say, if the hoo-ha fits, you must acquit.
It's like a pop sock full of builder's sand.
But Sharky, you could have just said if the glove fits.
I know.
Well, if I had to describe him in one word,
And so, after some slight arm twisting, Apollo promised to bring me to meet his friend. Unfortunately, that promise was never meant to be fulfilled. For not long after, their friendship was mercilessly severed by fate,
and this gun I found.
and the bonds between us began to fray and unravel as well. Even now, those words continue to ring in my ears. Discord in our ever cheerful Apollo's voice made him sound so cold and distant. Why, Apollo? Why? Why would you leave us all behind?
And
We did it! Oni, you were right.
congratulations.
Congratulations.
It's almost like he's played these games before.
Yeah, you know, I'm beginning to think he might have. Maybe he's got the Cliff Notes version.
wait, what?
Yeah.
Because it took you a way shorter amount of time to play it than it did us.
Listen.
But I'm just saying that's why he must have the Cliff Notes version, because clearly we played this game at a reasonable speed.
The courtroom bombing incident, a terrible attack launched by something or other. That incident perfectly symbolized the state of the legal world in this dark age of the law. Mr. Wright brought it to a resolution of sorts. Ted Tonate was discovered to be the one responsible for the bombing. If only it were that simple. Somehow, I can't help but think. Yeah, it's fucking dangerous for you, Apollo. Knock that shit off. that there's a darker influence at work, one that's lurking in the shadows and waiting. That's why I want to review the trial that was taking place when the bombing occurred. After all, I've got more than a few personal stakes in it.
Episode 4, The Cosmic Turnabout.
I need the SVU. Dong dong!
Bum 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 bum.
Listen, I miss Munch. Richard Belzer was fucking incredible.
1 hour remaining until launch. Please begin
I
your
think the
final
sign
equipment
for
check.
this just said Goya.
Check complete.
I hope so.
Everything's A-okay. We're ready here whenever you are.
Yeah, that's not how that's supposed to happen. What is this, fucking Starlink?
Come in at 2. Come in. Do you copy?
Come on, we gotta get Grill into safety. Gaisha, my bad.
That's obviously Yamcha. Hey, you realize that Yamcha is literally the definition of peaked in high school?
I resemble that remark.
Nah.
December 16th, 1912 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 5.
We'll get started on it next week.
Forgot there was another game in this one.
We have like 2 more.
Chapter or
Yeah, we have like 2 more chapters.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we're here for a while.
I mean, these games usually take us about a year, right?
Yeah, plus or minus.
You know, it's when you say that made me put it into perspective. Like, damn, this really is taking an absurd amount of time.
I
We've
mean,
been doing this for like 3 years, dude.
When I think back to how long it takes me to beat any of these games.
yeah, I know. But like, listen, here's the thing. I can fucking read 5 times faster than any of y'all can speak. So like, yeah, it would take me like, 15 hours to get through this whole shit, you know? Having to...
Instead, we've got 1 to 2 hours.
Yeah. All right, but good job, everybody. It is trash night for me, so I got to go do that and make cold brew coffee and put away my baguettes and my dip and
Don't
everything.
demean yourself like that, Keo. You're better than that.
What? Oh, no, it's fine. I already pulled that joke. Shelby was like, do you have any more trash? Last night when she was downstairs collecting stuff, and I just went, uppies. And she went, what? I was like, me. She's like, I'm not picking you up.
And then she picked you up.
Yeah. Speaking of picking me up, Oni Heart doesn't want to pick me up. That's okay. He's gonna crochet me a really cute scarf with hearts on it, apparently.
You're also taller than me.
I am. Not by much, though.
But damn, it really does feel like I played the abridged version of all the Ace Attorney games. This feels like the real deal now. 'Cause it takes so fucking long.
Hey, I actually miscounted. We're starting 4, and it looks like there's 3 more, including that. So, yeah.
Oh! Shit!
Ah, cool. We're good until 2026 at this rate.
Coming next summer, whatever the hell the next game in this trilogy is called.
Hey, remember that time when we thought we were gonna actually have to find another series to tide us over?
Yeah, right.
Well, I mean, I don't think there will be another series after we finish all of these games.
Yeah, but we haven't even played a single Layton game.
But there's only fucking 3 characters in each game.
Unbelievable.
Those games are great though, but also
I'm not blowing into the goddamn microphone.
I don't.
Think of all the jokes we can make about Keo blowing into the microphone.
Listen,
It's not about like the weird gimmicky puzzles. It's like actually doing the game in general.
Ops said I was homophobic, so I blew his fucking brains out.
Some of those puzzles are really hard.
Yeah, they are.
True. All right, Oni. Tell us about Oni.
Before I do that, there's also a Professor Layton cross Phoenix Wright game too, yeah?
I have it hidden on one of my hard drives.
Okay. Yeah, no, pretty much the same thing as before. I'm working on stuff. I got it. I'll do something eventually.
Don't work too hard tomorrow, Oni. Shy, go to bed.
I mean, you're not Lon. You can't tell me to do that.
I will call Lon. Tell her to.
But yeah, hi. I am Shy. Thank you so much for having me. Definitely looking forward to Wednesday for Fallout and again next week. So yeah, let's go have some fun, do whatever, and keep working on the stuff we brought home from the con. Yeah, I've got more gifts to send.
Nice. Speaking of a gift, little Sharky. What a treasure.
Hi, y'all. I'm Sharky. I bought a farm. Not really, but there's an acre in the back that I'm working on. So it's been fun hanging out with everybody, especially trying to get Oni to laugh as many times as possible and constantly escalating bullshit.
Agreed.
So, always enjoy your time. Tell your loved ones just how you feel, and take care of yourselves. Happy holidays.
True. Chris Reeves, bring her home.
Hi, I'm Chris Reeves. I lead the Grave Group Blitz on Final Fantasy 14. Jesus Christ,
You
Brain.
can't count numbers.
I lead the Grave
man.
Group and Final
Holy
Scott.
shit, this guy's an engineer.
Way the fuck ahead of my mouth there. I've also been playing a bit of Warframe with some of my
Transbian
raid mates.
polycule.
It's been a lot of fun. Sorry, what was
Your
that?
transbian polycule.
Yeah, my transbian polycule.
Listen,
AKA almost half my raid group at this point.
listen, I'm here for it. It's a great game.
They're also great people, so I'm just happy to have like a group of people to play with now.
Good friends make shitty things entertaining and enjoyable.
Yeah, like the Warframe storyline.
Yeah, like definitely not this game. Thanks, Capcom.
I just like to say that I appreciate how mechanical engineers make weapons and civil engineers make targets, and Chrissy just does the best job of making themselves into a target.
I'd like to point out that is true. However, the aeronautical engineers are just standing on top of the gas station flapping their wings.
Listen, someone has to signal to all the technicians they're going to fuck.
Going to what? I think you probably just got the wrap it up sign.
Nah, it's all good. Juan's here.
I'm not there tonight, but I happen to be awake at tree-light time for this bit. I'm here Wednesdays for Fallout and money for this usually. Be good to each other. Shy, go to bed.
Ha! Go to bed, Shy.
Do.
Yes, you do.
Lonnie says yes.
And
He's
I
waiting
am
for
going to
you.
do my outro. All right, friends, I do have to run. I have shit to take care of before bed, and it is already past my bedtime. Join us in the Discord next week. Well, join us now, but feel free to join us in the Discord. Feel free to catch up with what you've missed on the YouTube. There is my wife's lovely Etsy and craft store. Yeah, no thank you. And if you want to support Stinky Catboy, feel free to check out your own wish list. All sorts of fun things making this stream go better. But yeah, I think we're going to call it here. And we are going to go visit Crimbo, who's working on Rianosuke. Wow, that was attractive. Shame I'm not. Anyway, y'all have a great night. We'll catch you over there. All right. Good job, everybody. We're going to go raid Crimbo, the human thumb. Yeah. Crimbo's working